Okay, so Rappin is a 1985 rapping hood musical starring Mario Van Peebles, and I had to tell somebody about this movie. I can't even explain how bizarre this movie is. Let's just look at the trailer for this movie.
Party people in the place, pay attention to me. I'm gonna tell you a story about an MC or a rapper. That's a person who rhymes to the beat. And now John Hood's his name, rapping's his game. Word manipulation's how he gained his fame. Breakin.
John Hood.
Breakin.
I wanna fix your Rappin' Hood.
And Breakin. You must see Rappin'. Breakin. This movie had to happen.
This movie had to happen? No, it absolutely didn't have to happen. Fun fact, this is technically Breakin 3, the sequel to Breakin 2 Electric Boogaloo, but instead of being about dancing, it's about rapping. That's right, it's a rapping hood musical in the 80s, directed by this dude, co-written by these two dudes, and produced by these dudes. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so first we see Mario Van Peebles being let out of jail set to this fucking terrible song. I think this is Ice-T before he learned how to rap or something. I mean, I'm sorry 80s guys, but like, most of y'all rap was terrible. I get it was new, but man.
Burn y'all, listen to me. Yes, you went away, an underachiever, but now you're coming back a true believer. Y'all spread the word around. Get on down, get on down, get on down, get on down. Now, one more time for the people in the back.
So anyway, he's walking through what looks like fucking Romania and just annoying the shit out of everyone.
Rappin' Hood, I said a rappin' hood, rappin' hood. Can you dig it? Ah, yeah.
And yes, that's right. His name is Rappin' Hood. Kind of like Robin Hood, but you know, Rappin' Hood.
Hood, rappin' hood. Ah, yeah, come on. Hey, take a mic. Yeah, take a mic.
So he meets some random weird ass street crew, then they have like a fake face off. Turns out that's actually his crew, so they're all good. But let's talk about this crew first. First, where the hell did my guy get a whip? And why does he have it? Why is he dressed like Ryu from Street Fighter? And look at this dude. He's wearing a Civil War hat and baggy leather pants. The other two are passable, but I mean, it's the 80s, so I mean, they're, I guess, tough. I don't know. So he makes it home and everyone's happy here.
Oh, welcome home, baby!
Grandma, you're a vision of beauty, a fox.
It wasn't nothing to do but think and work out, Grandma.
Oh, well now, son, I hope you done a whole lot of thinking.
Who? This guy here? Think?
Come here, you little bitch.
Meanwhile, they're setting up the local bar to throw a welcome home party for Rappin' Hood. I guess he's like big famous in town or something. I honestly don't know yet. Like, I'm writing the script while I watch the movie. Oh, I forgot this is a rapping musical, so yeah, get ready for that, I guess.
With the Hood Brothers,
Two of a kind.
very fresh,
And oh so fine.
we jump over freaks in a single bound.
Starting trouble all over town.
They're not even on beat.
If it's rated X,
We hit the back door.
we don't stop watching till she house for more. Hang all night,
Sleep all day, but
but that's only when grandma's away. Double trouble, two of a kind. We both like girls with big behind.
Ew, what the fuck? They're rapping about smashing to their grandmother? Okay. So we cut back to the party and it's fucking slamming. Seriously, how did they pack it like this? Rappin' Hood seems so fucking lame. He raps about sex to his grandma with his 14-year-old brother. He hangs out with a bunch of weebs and a Civil War nerd. How is he this cool? I mean, look at this party. He even brought his Civil War hat. Side note, I hopped on IMDb to see who that singer was because she looks super familiar. And look at this. They have 5 actors playing Ice-T, including Ice-T himself. Oh, it's Claudia Berry, by the way.
What's the matter with you, man?
Hey, look, man. Sorry, okay?
So Rappin' Hood finally shows up, and it's here where we meet the main villains, these greased doo-wop singers.
What are you gonna do about him, man?
Relax.
You take your medication and calm down, okay?
Why are they shocked that he's here? It's his welcome home party. There's even a sign, remember? Why are they tripping over seeing Rappin Hood at the Rappin Hood welcome home party?
This is some welcome home party you got. Why don't you take a walk?
I'm not here to pick a fight, I'm just here to party all night. Hey, take it easy on the lady's arm.
Hay? Hay is for horses.
You've forgotten all about the past. Because it's all over. I'm not your right-hand man anymore. I became my own man, you see. I got my own gang.
Oh, okay, so they used to like run together in some type of greaser Civil War rapping gang or something. It was the 80s. Look at how the entire party stopped so everyone can watch this petty argument, by the way.
Okay? You guys are cool and macho and pretty everything, all right? But I've done my time. I'm a reformed citizen now.
Someone hit me right here. You didn't let those boys in prison change anything except your hairstyle, did you?
Apparently, this pisses Rappin Hood the fuck off because he just destroys this disgusting bathroom.
Right in the middle of something, man.
And he's so tough, this guy didn't even wipe his butt or wash his hands.
You alone? Can I ask you a question? Why didn't you hit him?
Because he literally just got out of jail. That's a dumb question. So they have a heart-to-heart about how he's a new man when Dwayne comes in and Rappin Hood says,
Bathroom fool.
Stupid. You're playing in the wrong playground, sweetheart.
Don't make me thaw you out, Ice. He's gonna fight me sooner or later. I'm gonna become his worst nightmare.
why do you want to fight him so bad? I thought you had your own crew and he clearly doesn't want to fight you. Side note, this is exactly how the antagonist acts in The Last Dragon, another canon film by the way. Shogun just wants to fight Bruce Leroy and Bruce refuses to fight him. At least they're consistent with their scripts. The next scene cuts to some evil business tycoon who's trying to kick everybody out of the projects to gentrify the hood or something.
I just can't throw these people out.
Why not?
There's laws.
Since when did you care?
This entire scene is less than a minute long. I don't know why they had to cut to it here. They really had to have a 3-minute dance battle but could only spare 30 seconds to set up a major plot point. So Hood and the Civil War gang go to visit the only member of the crew with the job and fuck up his day.
Have no fear, Hood is here.
Rappin Hood and his merry men.
They got catchphrases and shit. So we get our second song in the movie. I guess it's about how their fat friend likes to eat food or whatever. He's having a snack attack.
No, feeling its way underneath my clothes. Snack attack. Open up, stuff it in.
Heat 'em up, wash it down.
He's having a snack attack. Give me some of that.
What?
Feel potato. Don't put anything else away, cause that's Russian green. Y'all know the dish to which I allude? Any plate that's covered with fruit. Some make lamb chops with Spanish cake.
Attack, come on, snack attack. Eat 'em up. Don't even take, man. Come on, not that fake. You ain't.
Again, they're offbeat. You would think that the most important thing in a musical would be the music, but I mean, I guess not. I don't know. The rapping is trash too, and not just because it's the 80s. In 1985, we had LL Cool J, Public Enemy, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, Kool Moe Dee, Ice-T, and just 1 year later, legends like Big Daddy Kane and Eric B. and Rakim started their careers, so there's really no excuse for this. Oh, alright, look who wrote it, never mind.
You're fired. Let me get some food.
No shit, these dumbasses get him fired, and they steal a bunch of food.
Waiting on. Who did off the side?
Happy Kwanzaa.
So all that food they stole, they're giving it to the needy. Get it? He's like a rapping Robin Hood? Rappin Hood. What kind of gang is this anyway? They commit crime to help people, but also beef with other gangs. Now we get our third song, which I don't know if this counts. This is a musical, right? The music is supposed to happen, out of context from the plot, but they're in a recording studio recording a song.
Dies. That's why I'm still in love with you. Singing love songs we have once begun.
Huh? What you say, Robin?
Pixie, you weren't even listening. What's the matter with you?
Oh, so I guess this girl from earlier is distracted because she can't stop thinking about Rappin Hood and his dope rhymes and she just can't focus on work. And luckily tomorrow they're auditioning rap groups. I wonder who in this musical is a rapper and is in a rapping group that she knows. Oh, she's super fucking pretty, by the way. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you very much. That was great.
There's literally 1 second between the end of the last song and the start of the fourth song. They're really going crazy on the musical numbers now. Also, do these kids have nothing better to do than to watch these four boys dance in the Capitol Wasteland? There's old drum barrels and shit lying around.
I don't know.
Well, why don't you just give him a word? He can rap on anything.
Okay. Yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah!
Yellow is a mellow, it's lots of fun. It's the color I wear when I don't get sun.
17 seconds after the last song, we get our fifth song. Okay, I'll stop complaining about the music in the musical now. I know I sound stupid. After rapping for all the neighborhood kids to distract them from their terrible lives, Miss Lady comes back to ask him about trying to sign a record deal or something.
Did you ever think about going pro with your rap?
Nah, what makes you say that?
Got a really good tape on you, maybe I could set up a date where you could meet one of the talent promoters. So why don't you come down and audition?
I'm not an entertainer.
Trees, the color of booger.
We finally cut back to the second plot of the movie, and now everyone's getting eviction notices.
Sweetheart,
I don't know, son. Off the doors.
it's from the landlord.
This is to inform you that you are in violation of your lease, paragraph 5, section 2. You have 5 days to rectify this situation or face eviction.
Eviction?
I'm not Parker. This is not my house.
Well, this is a legal notice.
Notice? Notice?
Notice.
Notice this.
That's not gonna make the legal notice go away.
Get off my car! Get off my car! Man, don't you know you're wrong? You need to go back right where you belong. Demand for the promise of cash, and that's why you're about to crash.
So they cause a big ass accident and force him out of the hood, I guess. I don't know what they're gonna do about the eviction notices though.
One at a time, please.
These are essential services. I have had no heat or hot water for 3 days. I have little children here.
Right.
This morning there was ice in the sink.
The pipes is gonna freeze.
The kid decides to steal the evil man's car stereo for some reason. This causes Rappin' Hood to strike up a deal with him. And somehow the kid sells the radio immediately, and now Rappin' Hood needs money to buy it back to please the evil businessman.
Ow!
Lovers quarrel?
What's on your mind, man?
Hood. John Hood. That's what's on my mind.
You bet. What about Hood?
And I heard that you're affiliated with some gentlemen that can provide me some community assistance. I'll give you something for your troubles.
The evil business henchman meets with Dwayne to get rid of Hood or something. I don't get it. He clearly doesn't know who Rappin' Hood was in this earlier scene. So how did he get that Dwayne would know who Robin Hood was? How did he know he hated him and would just agree to get rid of him instantly?
Give me the money, buddy.
What money?
Come on, give me the money.
I have no cash.
What's this, Christmas bonus?
Okay, damn, finally Ice-T shows up in the movie.
Vietnam vet home from the war. Can't get a job in the candy store. Unemployment hurts and he's living proof. Soldier take out his frustration. He comes on the roof.
Wait, is this the rapping audition they were talking about? You mean to tell me Rappin' Ass Hood is gonna beat Ice-T in a rapping contest? Also, look at the guitarist in the back doing absolutely nothing. I love it. And look at the synth player karate chopping a synth. He looks like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. Was this cool in the 80s or something? If it wasn't for Ice-T, this would be so fucking lame. Thank you, Ice-T.
This one is alright, but I'm looking for something. Something, you know what I mean.
Shut the hell up. This was the best rap song in the movie so far. You really want Rappin' Hood and the Civil War gang rapping about how much their fat friend loves to eat? I hate you. Some more whack acts play for the record deal, dude, and the music is so bad a fight breaks out.
Nothing, you.
Rappin' Hood breaks up the fight and gives us the absolute worst song so far. This weird ragtime jazz, old western saloon ass rap, and for some reason a company guy eats this shit up. Look at him, he fucking loves it. He has no business working in the music industry.
Hey, listen up, chill out, no need to fight. Lady Alcohol already ripped you tonight. She beat you both without striking a blow. Hit you so hard that you don't even know. By drinking to your health, you're messing with your liver, and now you need to taste or you start to shiver. I think you'll find Lady Alcohol is whipping your behind.
Did you make that up just now, all just like that?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. You're a natural. I'm looking for somebody like you, spontaneous,
natural,
fresh,
like
original.
I hate you. Later on, Dwayne, this 30-year-old man assaults this little kid, threatening to stick his arm up his butt. That's not cool. I don't like that for multiple reasons.
Take yourself. I'm gonna rip this little chicken wing of an arm off and shove it up your ass if you don't answer my question.
How you doing? All right. Can you have a seat over in that chair, please?
I give this movie credit when it's due. There are at least a few good songs in a movie like this one.
Turn and walk away. But when I stop and think it out, it's with you I wanna stay.
Rappin' Hood finally shows up to the audition that we were told about a long ass time ago. I'm so glad we waited this long because this song is fucking horrible.
Kids running wild through the streets. Mothers scrubbing floors so their kids can eat. Prices go up, so you gotta move out. Money doesn't holler, baby, it sells. You can see their face. Come on, someone's running the game on you. Manipulating your mind. Running in the streets, making money when you can. You want things so bad you can feel it. Criminals have a ball. They write the laws, hire the thugs. While mama back home, living with the bugs.
I swear I'm not adding these random ass horror effects. This is part of the actual song.
Since someone's running that game on you, the same one they run on me. Since someone's running the game on us.
You get him to sign a contract with me and I'll take him places.
I'll try.
For some unknown reason, they loved it, and he finally gets his money to pay back the stolen radio. But that doesn't even matter because the kid got locked up somehow. Maybe for stealing the radio. I don't know.
Yo, man, I got your money. I need my radio.
You can't have it.
Say what?
Sorry, man. I sold it this morning.
I thought we had a deal.
Don't worry about it. The deck's already been replaced. My insurance took
You
care of
turned
everything.
my brother in. Had him locked up.
No. I didn't turn him in. I didn't turn the kid in. I should have, though.
Rappin' Hood finally confronts the bad greaser. I guess he was the one to snitch on his little brother. Like, how is that gangster? I thought you guys were in a gang. How is snitching gangster?
Time's sake. I've already been where you're going, man. I'm not going back. So why don't we cool it?
Cool it. I'm not gonna cool it till I get what I want.
And what do you want?
Rip this little chicken wing of an arm off and shove it up your ass. 1, I want to fight you. 2, I want you to leave Dixie alone. 3, I want you to get out of this town.
Anyway, this whole thing was because he wanted to fight Rappin' Hood. Why didn't you just swing on him? I'm glad he's asking for consent, but like, bro, this is a fight. Just swing on him. You don't need consent. You're a gang leader. Fight him.
That madman almost strangled me today.
Oh, really? You should buy yourself some protection.
Well, that's what I'm here for. $100 a day for each of you.
You see, $100 a day doesn't even pay my rent for this place.
$3,000 a month can't cover the rent for this Bioshock ass building? How do you get money normally? What kind of gang are you? Why are you in a gang? That's never answered. You guys just like to dress up like leather daddies and hang out in abandoned buildings. That's not a gang, it's a BDSM club. Rappin' Hood bails his dumbass brother out of jail, and then the neighborhood goes to shit because of the evil businessman.
Something has got to be done.
I need my oil change. But I haven't been able to find a good man mechanic.
Rappin' Hood does another one of his Robin Hood type crimes where he steals fuel from the evil big business, I guess, and gives fuel to all the homes, which heats all the houses. I think it's oil or something. There's like 20 minutes left, so I don't know how they're going to wrap up the gang plotline, the gentrification plotline, the evil utilities plotline, and the rapping plotline in that time span. I mean, the movie's called Rappin', and it's legit barely about rapping. Rapping is literally the least important plot in this rapping musical named Rappin'. So finally, the evil greaser gang starts doing illegal shit. They're roughing up everyone in the neighborhood because evil businessmen paid them to. Isn't this America in the 80s? These dumbasses would have gotten shot dead by now, easily. I don't understand why none of them have guns anyway. I guess it's its own separate universe where crack isn't actively destroying the inner cities or something. Robin Hood has a rooftop meeting with the love interest girl, and he says he'd rather keep committing small-scale crimes to lightly benefit his community instead of signing a major record deal and using the money from that to help the community, I think. I haven't mentioned it yet, but Mauro Van Peebles' acting is terrible, and I apologize because he's not a bad actor, but he's horrible here. But Taja Valencia is legit the best actress in the movie, and she's the voice of Sniper Wolf in Metal Gear Solid. I didn't even know that. The evil greasers are terrorizing the hood until the not evil Civil War gang show up to have a random showdown.
It went great. We took care of everything, took care of business. Now I think it's time that you deliver the goods, right?
Yeah. Here's 1,200 big ones.
I said it's not enough.
That's what we agreed upon.
I don't care. Me and my boys worked real hard. Worked a lot of overtime, you know. We scared the shit out of a lot of people. I want more, you know what I'm saying? I want more.
And I mean random. They never show that they're actively tracking them down or even know what's happening. But I guess we should just assume that the Civil War gang patrols the neighborhoods like Batman.
Look, Dwayne, you've had your fun. Now, why don't you take these Girl Scouts home?
Man, kick his ass. I ain't got time for this.
Oh my fucking god. No, this man has the Confederate stars and bars on his shit. I was joking about the Civil War shit, but no, this is really the fucking Civil War, dude. I was not expecting that. Rappin Hood finally shows up and helps out his gang for once, and then everyone stops fighting because he's so tough and so scary and so light-skinned.
All right.
John Hood. Get away with it.
For you.
Smash his face.
I'm gonna make you show your true colors.
Yellow.
Okay, he pulled a knife? You're a gang member in the 80s. Pull out a fucking Uzi. Why does no one have guns?
Get away from Hood! Come on! You got him! Now take him down! Take him down! Stick him! Stick him!
Rappin Hood just literally takes the knife away from him. Well, that was easy. His grandma shows up, and I don't know who told her he was in a fight, but I'm glad she shows up.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, baby.
Let's move, man! Come on, man. Let's go.
The cops show up and everyone scrams, and for some reason they let Rappin Hood just walk away without questioning him. You would think that they'd have a few questions, especially for this reported gang fight and a known gang leader just walking away, but whatever, it was the 80s. So I guess the gang plotline is wrapped up, and Rappin Hood just walks up and delivers this awful fucking freestyle and convinces the city council to reverse the totally legal decision they just made.
Construction rights on all property from Columbus Avenue to the river.
Excuse me,
Yes, sir. What do you have to say?
but he uses illegal means and still keeps his record clean.
Sir, do we have to listen to this clown? I mean, what kind of gibberish is this?
This is rap.
What?
I've told you once, now I'm telling you twice. Don't push for a third, cause I'm not that nice.
Can't lobby in Congress for what we need. We don't have lawyers to fight his greed.
Cut our heat and you raised our rent.
If he had his way, we'd live in a tent.
And you're sitting up there trying to look all nice. You're buying up the land for half the price.
Won't stop. Calling that stop till we reach the top. We can't stop. Come on.
And oh my god, listen to this organ. This shit sounds like a horror movie. It sounds like the evil piano in Super Mario 64. And that's the end of the movie. They wrap it up with a little rap at the end where the psychotic homoerotic greasers are now cool with Rappin Hood because of a dumb fight, and it still makes no sense. You had a fucking blood vendetta against him, and now that you lost the fight, you're rapping to him about how cool he is?
Till we hit the top.
I may not rap, I may not rhyme, but I got something to say this time. Hood, you okay? Hood, you alright? So let's use words instead of fists to fight. Now you're as cool can be, but you're still only half as cool as me.
This movie is terrible. You can completely tell that the people who wrote it not only did not understand rap, but gang culture, inner city life, or humans in general. I honestly believe these guys were fucking space aliens because nothing in this movie seems human. The music is terrible, the tone is off, there's too many storylines that get wrapped up too quickly, and I don't know why I watched it. I'm actually kind of mad right now. It's the exact same plot as The Last Dragon, which is an actual good movie by Canon Films. The reluctant light-skinned hero has to face a rival gang member who only wants to fight him while battling an evil corporation. The hero's younger brother becomes confined due to the villain's actions, and the hero has to free the brother. The younger brother is also the same actor in both movies, and were both filmed the same year. I'm convinced he didn't even know he was filming 2 movies. It's the same guy playing the same character in the same year in 2 different movies. Just watch The Last Dragon. This movie Rappin is free on YouTube if you want to punish yourself, but I don't recommend it. If you want to watch a cheap 80s movie adjacent to hip-hop culture written by people who know nothing about it, just watch The Last Dragon. That one's actually kind of good. Alright, bye guys.